awareness. This is something a lot of people in this generation lack. And before you say, not me, 9 times out of 10, it's probably you. Now, what exactly is awareness and how do people lack it? Well, awareness is having the knowledge of something. And since no one knows everything, you have to be unaware of something. For starters, a lot of people are unaware of their health issues. Did you know that almost 30% of breast cancers are missed on mammary gland screenings? And this is only one of the diseases that is missed. Plus, health issues aren't just limited to diseases. A majority of the activities you participate in every day can affect not only your current health, but your future health as well. Which leads us into another thing that people are unaware of, their heredity and what diseases run in their family. And while this may currently seem irrelevant, your health could do a 360 in a matter of minutes. So it's important to be aware of what you could possibly develop over time and maintain a healthy lifestyle so you can prevent some of these possible issues. And to do this, you must be aware of what your body needs to maintain itself. Now, I know we're all aware of the basic internal needs, proteins, carbohydrates, water, sleep, exercise, and all those things. But what about your external needs? Do you take care of your skin? What about your hair and teeth? And let's not forget about your feet, because they're one of the quickest ways to get sick. And what about all that stuff you put in your mouth? Do you know what's inside of it? Because most of the things contain chemicals that are not edible. And what about the chemicals you willingly put in your mouth? Do you know what chemicals are in the medicine your doctor provides? Do you know if they're safe or if they could possibly become unsafe? No? Well, this is why I want you to start asking your doctor questions. A lot of people tend to skip this step when they visit, but this could provide a lot of problems. For starters, a lot of these drugs y'all take contain an abundance of chemicals that you don't even know how to pronounce. And each one of these chemicals are different, with different reactions and different side effects. Not to mention, each human is different and reacts differently to each drug. So why do people take these unpronounceable drugs all willy-nilly? Well, I guess it's just because they trust the professionals. But what they fail to realize is that the U.S. has a capitalistic economy. This basically just means it's run on money. Have you ever stopped to consider why most of the food we eat over here is banned in other countries where healthcare is free? Or why all these medical procedures cost more than a year of minimum wage? And what about why health insurance is more expensive than most procedures you'll ever have done? And no one ever questions how much doctors get paid compared to how little teachers get paid. Aren't they both very important jobs? And don't get me wrong, it's really important to find a good, trustworthy doctor. But in this economy, you can never put too much trust in one person, especially when it comes to your health. This leads us to another reason you should question your doctors. There have been many cases where unethical research has been done on unknowing, trusting patients, especially if they're a part of a minority. For example, the Tuskegee syphilis story was a study done on 600 black males, 399 who hosted the disease, and 201 who didn't. In this experiment, the doctors withheld treatments from their patients for over 40 years and tricked them into thinking the prescriptions they received were effective when they really did nothing. This led to a lot of pain and many deaths, which could have been prevented because there was a cure. And while this was all a really long time ago, there have also been a couple of recent cases where ivermectin was given to unconsented patients infected with COVID. This drug was not only ineffective, it also had severe side effects. Last but not least, not asking your doctor could lead to ignorance of your body, which is the lack of understanding, pretty much. When this happens, you're unaware of the signs that point to illness or small changes in existing illnesses, which could point towards progress or even reversion. You also end up struggling with a lot of problems that are easily fixed with the correct knowledge of your biology. But don't worry, because today I'm going to tell you how asking your doctors questions could prevent these problems from happening. Now, when you ask your doctors questions such as, what does this medicine contain, and are there any side effects that I should be worried about? Or is there a chance that I could get this certain disease since one of my family members has it? Or is there any way that I could prevent this disease from getting me next? You are effectively making yourself aware of your health. This can not only educate you on your biology and make your life much easier, but also help you realize it when your doctor is trying to pull one over you. But it doesn't stop here. You have to make sure you stay in contact with your doctor. You need to make calls, schedule checkups, and stay connected through patient portals. This will make it to where you realize you're changing, you can inquire about what these changes may mean for you in the future, or if there are positive changes and negative changes. But we must not forget how busy doctors can be. This is why it's important to make lists of your illnesses, because while it may be too small to bother your doctor about, it's still important to be aware of. And sometimes Google can only take you so far. And while asking questions may be hard sometimes, it's really beneficial. By asking your doctor questions, you reduce the stress of not knowing, improve your relationship with your doctor, and make communication easier. You also reduce the amount of future complications that may come from not taking care of yourself. And last but not least, you become more aware and just overall safer. This is why you should ask your doctor questions about everything that concerns you and your overall health. These questions can be about your medicine, your lifestyle, your future, and even your family. Asking your doctor questions is free, so why not do it?